All right, here's the free futures trading setup short version. I did a long version. This is the short version. You can't see it here, but this is Iron Beam because I don't want to show my account number on the internet. Ironbeam.com, I believe it is. It's Iron Beam Futures Trading. They're a futures broker, a clearing group for the CME, and an FCM. They have their servers, from what I remember, right in the CME, right next to the CME. You get raw MBO data that you will not get anywhere else without paying several $100s, with the exception of Sierra Chart, I believe, which is $50. But this is free. And Sierra Chart, you're not going to get an app. Iron Beam has a phone app, which is smooth and clean as hell. Works perfectly. If you lose internet connection while you're trading, you go to the phone app and close your trade out. That's what you need. That's the whole thing behind Sierra Chart. Why I couldn't use it. They wanted me to hook two or three another broker, another something else for a phone app. It wouldn't work. So you get this sweet DOM with all the columns that cost $100 on NinjaTrader for free. Now, here's the setup. This is all Iron Beam. Iron Beam, I've not been able to, they have volume, they have a bunch of indicators, but I've not been able to get the volume working. I've emailed them about it. I don't think they got it because there was somebody else that complained about it. Can we get basic volume bars? They have some lame bars that come up down here, but they don't line up, but they don't make any sense. What I'm using for volume, this is the free setup I'm telling you. TradingView. So you open a TradingView free TradingView account, web-based menu, one window. You set up the volume indicator of your choice. I like the one here that splits it red and green, so you can see this. And I set it on 1 minute. That's what I want. I want to see even though this may be on 5, 15, 30 minutes, I want to see the volume for the minute and how it's acting. Is it shooting up? Is it all red? Is it all green? You can see here, these were split. Now they're more. So, and I just put it underneath. By the way, these big thick borders here, that's Windows Power Tools. You get Windows Power Tools and you can use Windows Control T to keep the window always on top of everything else. I have like Webull and other stuff going on behind this. So here's my volume profile, which I would probably like better than anything they come up with on here anyway. Awesome DOM with all the columns. That it's going to cost you $100 to $200 to get this anywhere else. And then for my long-term view, I have another TradingView window. This is a desktop version, but you can open another. This is a free TradingView account. You can have as many windows as you want by opening multiple web browser tabs and just pulling them apart. So I have another one here if you want to do all kind of crazy indicators and TradingView has the most indicators of anybody probably. You can do that on here. You could even, this is how I started out because I didn't like this. You can't draw on here. The drawing tools are horrible. I started out, you can even just pull the TradingView chart over to here and use it. Obviously, you got to set them on the same time frame, but use it instead of well, actually, you don't have to set them on the time frame, but it would be confusing. Trade from Iron Beam and look at your chart here on the TradingView. So you could do it that way, but I prefer the Iron Beam chart. So that's it. That's the setup. I think that's everything. I don't remember if I said it, but all you do is go to ironbeam.com, open an account. They're going to email you, ask you if you want a paper trade account. By the way, it's free paper trading too, with the live data and the MBO. So you can trade, you can actually paper trade and do the same setup on TradingView, and your trades will show up on TradingView. Now, if you want to link your live account after you deposit money and you get a live account, if you want to, as far as I know, the paper trading is forever. They didn't say anything about any time frame. So I liked it, so I deposited $500 and I'm testing it out. And I went to link my live account with TradingView. TradingView wants to charge me like $60 a month. So $40 for data, $15, $20 to link them up, and then there's all kind of restrictions. Screw that. I'm not even doing it. I'm just going to use the free charting on TradingView and trade off of Iron Beam. By the way, I forgot to say, I'm running TradingView on my free, what am I trying to say, Iron Beam account. So with the free Iron Beam paper trading account, you get live data, the same as you get with if you fund it. I'm running TradingView linked. You can link TradingView for free. They're not going to charge you, that's how you know it's a scam. Anyway, you can link TradingView for free to the live data, the live paper trading data on IronBeam. So when you go to link IronBeam to TradingView, it's going to ask you live or demo. Select demo, link your demo account, and then you can paper trade. If you want to trade on your live account, that's fine. It's just your trades are not going to show up on here. They're going to show up on IronBeam. So you see what I'm saying? I got my TradingView accounts, the volume, and this is live data from my paper trading IronBeam account. It's linked to my paper trading IronBeam account. This is my live IronBeam account. So I have two accounts, which is what you're going to get. You're going to get a live, whether funded or unfunded, and then you're going to get a paper trading. But the reason I have these retracements here, it's really hard to draw lines. The lines are flaky, but this works good. If I wanted to, I could draw a line, but it's just, I don't need them. Here, you can draw a line like this. Then you got to go into settings to delete it. It's not easy. So that's the free setup. By the way, as far as trading, they have everything. You just click on the DOM, your trades show on the chart. You can drag them around. You can cancel them. It'll show your P&L, how many contracts, your P&L, and everything on the chart. Your trades that are waiting to be filled and everything like that. This quantity does not affect this quantity. They're two separate quantities. You can chart trade. Anytime you click on the chart, it pops up. You can drag it around and click buy or sell. That part is outstanding. I just trade from the DOM here. So you can trade from the DOM, buy or sell. There's a right click and left click on each column to put a stop order or limit order, that type of thing. It's awesome. One other limitation, these are your time limits. You can click here and pick any time limit you want, but then you're going to have to do that every time. You can't, that I've found out, you're not able to add to this list. It is what it is. That's fine. I don't care. I wanted a 10-minute. That's all I wanted. And I wouldn't mind a 2 and a 4 hour, but I don't need. I can look at it on I got TradingView right here. I just look at it there.